Good afternoon, my people. What's going on, guys? How you doing? It's World Cup day again. World Cup fever, man. It's really real because all I can think about all day is when's the game's gonna kick off, and that's how I'm feeling a lot of the time. Make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. Last night I watched Messi absolutely rip it up. Well, I watched it this morning, but he absolutely messed it up. So Ronaldo, Mbappe scored 2, Messi scored 3. I'm gonna need you to score 4. I'm gonna need you to score 4. Ridwan, I heard about the Ultra HD thing, but I don't have. I can't use my PlayStation at the same time as everything else on my PC because I only got one monitor. But I'm definitely gonna check it out. How you lot doing, guys? Let me know how you're doing. What are you looking forward to seeing in this game today? Because it is a big one. I know people act like this is not a big game. This is a big game because I think Congo got a lot to prove out of all the teams that came through from Africa, obviously, because they beat Jamaica en route to the playoffs that were done to get to the World Cup. They've played a heap of games, I think just slightly less than the number of games Iraq played, and we saw what happened to Iraq yesterday. That was a good game. I think they deserved more from it. But I'm really looking forward to this game, and obviously later on is the big one. It's the England game that everybody. It's crazy to say that we're on day 7 of the World Cup and we're still yet to see England play. That is really, really crazy. But listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe because the lineups are out and this is what Portugal are working with, which I don't. Firstly, bro, that centre back pairing, interesting. Diogo Costa in goal. João Cancelo keeps his right hand spot with Mateus Nunes on the bench. Nuno Mendes at left back will have I think an interesting job playing up against wing backs for DR Congo. Midfield pairing of Vitinha, João Neves. We already seen that at PSG, and Bruno Fernandes. Does Portugal have the best midfield three? Do they have the best midfield three? I don't even think it's arguable. I don't know who's got a better front three midfield than Portugal, if I'm being honest. Bernardo Silva on the right. We've seen him play off of the right many a times for Manchester City. Pedro Neto on the left, and up front Cristiano Ronaldo. I know all eyes on Portugal today. A lot of people want Portugal to do what Argentina done last World Cup, which was help Ronaldo win the World Cup. They want them to do that, but I think a lot of stuff is going to depend on how that striker does. I honestly think a lot of it is going to depend on, because when I watched Haaland yesterday, that guy's a beast in front of goal. Haaland, Mbappe, even Messi, who was playing all across that front line. I want to see if Ronaldo can do what them guys have done, and I know he can do it. But is he going to do it? That's probably the biggest question. Is he going to do what people expect him to do? Or is he going to deflate that front line? I'm very interested to see, especially because of the depth that they have, or maybe the lack of depth on their bench, on the Portuguese bench in terms of attackers to bring on. Obviously, we know they got João Felix. We know also they got Rafael Leao on the bench. They also have Gonzalo Ramos. So that's the 3 probably main attacking options that can come off the bench for Portugal. And for some reason, I just suddenly can't. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. I can scroll now. And this is the starting 11 for Congo. Of course, some familiar names to a lot of you guys. I think Congo did actually well the last time I watched them in AFCON. Johan Wissa, who has barely played for Newcastle. Well, he has played, but maybe not as much as you anticipated him to play. Starts up top. Aaron Wan-Bissaka finally gets to a World Cup, because we know that he, was waiting for that England call-up for quite some time of his career, and then took that DR Congo call-up. Tuanzebe is the central centre-back for Congo. My boy Noah Siddiqui is actually on the bench. But if we look at this Portugal bench, and by the way, Roberto Martinez, it's been reported that he's actually going to leave Portugal at the end of the World Cup. So it's not just a last dance for Cristiano Ronaldo. It's also the last dance for their manager, who, again, everyone, I got my thoughts on him. I don't think he's the best of coaches. Definitely for what he underachieved with, I think, with the Belgium side. But they've won the Nations League, and they're coming into this, I think, with a favourable group. this might be the most toughest game maybe in their group. But you can see on the bench quite a few attacking options. As I mentioned, Trincao is on the bench, Gonzalo Ramos is on the bench, João Felix is on the bench, Rafael Leao is on the bench, Conceição is on the bench, Ruben Neves is on the bench, Matheus Nunes is on the bench, Inacio is on the bench, our boy Diogo Dalot is on the bench, Ruben Diaz is on the bench. I'm actually shocked that Ruben Diaz is not starting. When I look at this, when I'm looking at the centre-back pairing for Portugal, I would have expected personally Ruben Diaz, unless he's not fit, to start. You got a 22-year-old in Renato Veiga who plays for Villarreal, and then you got Thomas Araujo, 24-year-old. That's a young, I would say, relatively inexperienced centre-back duo compared to the experience that that Portugal have on their bench, especially with Ruben Diaz. Now, my only understanding could be he's maybe not fully fit. Let me look at Portugal's last game against Nigeria. Who actually played centre-back for them? Inacio and Diaz actually started centre-back. That was actually quite a rotated team. Semedo played that game. Dalot played that game. Trincao played that game. They're actually the 6 people that are not in the 11. Inacio got bullied that game. Maybe that's the choice as to why he's not starting. Maybe that's the choice as to why he's not starting. Fun fact about DR Congo, guys, because of an Ebola outbreak right now in West Africa, they've had their main training camp in Belgium. And a lot of their fans actually cannot travel to the game. But don't worry, DR Congo, because they're playing in Houston, which apparently has a huge diaspora community of Congolese people. And I also think that they've also got a huge diaspora as well in America who will probably be traveling across for that game. But their group, I think, is a favorable one. It's Colombia and Uzbekistan. Colombia-Uzbekistan is kicking off, I think, at 3 a.m. today. It'll be interesting to see how many people watch that. But I think all eyes are on Cristiano Ronaldo coming into this fixture, just because, like I said, of what we watched yesterday. What we watched yesterday from Messi, from Haaland, from Mbappe, the expectation for me is here with Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, this is probably going to be the more difficult games for them, just because I think of how DR Congo are defensively. In their last 5 games across the international breaks, they've won 2, they've lost 2, and then they've drawn 1. But also, they don't concede a heap of goals. They don't concede a heap of goals, and they don't actually really score a heap of goals. I think the last time they scored more than 1 goal was, back in March, in the March international break. That's the last time they scored 2. They scored 2 goals. Usually they get results 1-0, maybe at best 2-0. But I'm very interested to see how it goes on. Teams are getting ready to come out. It's going to be the national anthems and all of that. I wonder, did you guys see the Argentina game last night? Did you guys see the Argentina game? Because I know a lot of people are really torn on whether Messi should have been sent off or not. A lot of people don't seem happy about him getting away with that challenge. But for me, Messi is just unreal. Like, honestly, he's absolutely unreal, because it's like I expect him to not play like this, and then the fact that he could have had 5 goals yesterday, he had a goal disallowed, and 2 good opportunities as well. He could have had multiple goals, more than a hat-trick for sure. And it makes the World Cup story I think a lot more interesting, because no secret, guys, there's so many teams I want to win the World Cup, but I want Ronaldo and Bruno and Dalot, I want them to win the World Cup comfortably. I want them to. But a weird part of me thinks we're really holding on to the storylines in this World Cup. I'm happy for DR Congo as well, because, like I said, they had a tough qualifying process, and then also beat Jamaica to get through. So this is their first time qualifying since they were called Zaire, I think, which was back in the 70s. So it'll be interesting to see how they get on. They could maybe get out of their group, maybe as 3rd best losers in the competition. They can maybe get out of their group. That was a red card. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was as well. But the thing is, it's like, it kind of reminds me, by the way, this Portugal jacket is sick. Oh my God. It kind of reminds me of the Mbappe thing yesterday. It's like, the Mbappe thing for me, I thought it was a penalty. And I still stand by that. This idea that he initiated contact with the defender, I thought was ridiculous. But a lot of people are not thinking it's a penalty. So I don't know. Is it today is the last, I think, of match days for match day ones. So I'm gonna do like a roundup video of like the best 5 moments in the first match days of the World Cup, or game days, sorry. But if I was to put my top 5, it will probably be the goalkeeping displays that we've seen. Cape Verde's goalkeeper, Saudi's goalkeeper, Qatar's goalkeeper put on crazy displays. I will say probably the Mbappe and Messi performances. Who else? I'm trying to think of stories. I guess that USA's performance was probably one of the best performances, I would say, or most complete performances across 90 minutes that we've seen during the World Cup, which will make, I think it's Friday they play. Friday against Australia. That's going to be an interesting one. I won't do a watch along for that, but I will do a watch along for Scotland, Morocco, and then Brazil versus Haiti, because I'm going to miss that US game because I'm actually going to the theatre. But be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you've just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. We've got a couple of minutes to go until kickoff. I think it's about to be DR Congo's national anthem. I don't know why this Bernardo Silva right winger gimmick, it's not on for me. I don't know. I don't like it. He's gonna have a interesting. Who's the fullback that he's coming up against? He will be coming up against Musaku. He plays for Lens. And actually, Twin Zabi is playing right-sided centre back. He's not playing. I thought he was playing central centre back. Free my boy Noah Siddiqui. He's on the bench for Congo. They have quite a few. I think a lot of their players play in the French league and the Belgian league, because a lot of them are some of them are Belgian, I think, born, because of the links. By the way, guys, you know there's a lot of I think, should I call it colonialism fixtures? France versus Senegal, England versus Ghana, Congo versus Portugal. Wissa is singing the hell out of the national anthem. What the hell? I've never seen someone sing their national anthem that enthusiastically the way that Wissa is singing it. I'm gonna go maybe 3-1 Portugal. Is that wishful thinking, guys? Get your predictions in the chat. I do want Portugal to win. I don't have a Portugal shirt, so I wore the closest thing to a Portugal shirt, which is a Ronaldo Al Nassr shirt. But I'm gonna go with a 3-1 Portugal result. But I do feel like this game could go either way. I know it's crazy because I'm saying that I predict a win for Portugal, but I genuinely feel like this game could go either way. It just depends on which version of Congo you get, and it just depends on which version of Portugal that you get. That's probably that's the most important thing. It's been 62 years since Congo last played in a World Cup, and that's why I like this expansion, man. Bruno hat-trick, ya Rab. Bruno hat-trick. I'll take that any day of the week. I will take that any day of the week. I want Bruno to... Hey, I think one of the 4th officials is English, I think. But yeah, I'm going to need Bruno to just shoot from everywhere, man. I'm going to just need Bruno to shoot from everywhere. That centre-back duo is going to be what intrigues me maybe the most. That centre-back option. How's everyone doing, man? And who guys, has your opinion on the World Cup winners or potential World Cup winners changed because of the first game days? The first game day. Has your opinion changed? Like, for example, I think a lot of people had doubts about Argentina. And then they watched them yesterday and everyone's saying, oh, maybe actually Messi might actually go back to back. And then a lot of people had their... I think England is probably the only team that people are waiting for them to play to see if they change their thoughts or not. Saw an Argentina game last night and changed my pick from USA to Argentina. You actually thought USA would win? Oh, it's 3 Qatari officials. The referee is a Qatari. Is this the first time I've seen a Qatari officiate in a World Cup game? Why is this VAR guy giving us side eye like that? Why is this VAR guy giving us side eye like that? Mina, please don't support Congo. You're the jinx. I'm not a jinx, man. I'm not a jinx. Yesterday I was supporting Iraq. They lost. I was supporting Cape Verde the other day. They didn't lose. I'm not a jinx, man. I do have a feeling though sometimes that I am one, which kind of sucks. I made a very high risk, potentially dumb move, depending on how it pans out. Are you lot playing this fantasy football in the World Cup? Because I think, for me, I'm like, when it comes to these kind of stuff, World Cup, Euros, etc., I don't play fantasy football because I just want to enjoy it. I just want to enjoy the competition. It's hard for me to even keep up with Premier League FPL. What are we saying? Wissa gonna score a hat-trick? A brace? Look, he only played 22 games for Newcastle. Come on, Congo. Do it for Africa. But then at the same time, I'm saying, come on, Ronaldo. And come on, Bruno. You know what? I'm supporting both teams. That's it. This game, I can actually say I'm supporting both teams. Portugal just win. Don't care about Messi and his refs. Just win. I think, you know what is crazy? What is the possibility that FIFA rig it for a Portugal-Argentina final? Surely it could possibly happen. Anything is possible, I feel like. These games never kick off on time, man. What the hell? Come on, man. These games never ever kick off on time, man. We're a minute past kickoff. Tito, I'm cheering for both teams. I'm not cheering for Wan-Bissaka. I'm cheering for Congo just because it's an African country. Are they going to kick the ball out of play? No, they're not. Kickoff is underway. Wow. Sea of red in the crowd. A sea of red, and the whole crowd is wearing red. Ronaldo, man, come on. We need you to win, man. Ronaldo, if he doesn't win this World Cup, surely he goes down as one of the greatest players of all time to never win it. I need him to stat pad as well. I need him to get the 1,000 goals quickly. He's got a couple of years left in Saudi, so I need him to stat pad against Colombia and Uzbekistan. Where's Bruno? I ain't seen him touch the ball yet. There you go. Switch it. Look up and switch it. There you go. Ronaldo! Oh, the crowd is loud for Ronaldo. They're quiet anytime anyone else touches it. But as soon as Ronaldo touches it, oh my God. First ball in from Mendes, blocked. Congo is here. Yeah, they're not gonna see the ball, man. They're not gonna see the ball. Bruno playing a lot higher. Is he? He's not playing. He's playing where I usually expect. But maybe because for United, he drops a lot to pick up the ball and get involved. You got Vitinha and Neves behind you. You don't need to do that at Portugal. Bernardo. Oof. The fact that they still have other midfielders on the bench as well is crazy. Neto. Oh, what was that from Wan-Bissaka? Bruno, well, I just spam crosses in, man. Someone will get onto it. You gotta get the assist. Just spam crosses into the box. First free kick against João Cancelo. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I watched the Portugal-Nigeria game last week, yeah. The amount of chances Ronaldo was scuffing, I was thinking, what the hell? This can't be my GOAT. This can't be my GOAT. You know what, guys? And I also think I'm in one of the very few brackets that I genuinely, if you ask me Ronaldo or Messi, I can't tell you. I can't give you an answer. I'll say both. DRC are going to suffer. Yeah, they are. Ronaldo's on the ball. Step over, step over. Goes back to Bruno. Adam, what time is it where you're watching the game? It's 6 p.m. here, so it must be 12 or 1 p.m. in America. Stu, the thing is, I am team CR7, but I appreciate Messi as well. I can't lie. I appreciate Messi, so I struggle for that answer. Yeah, Congo might have the lowest possession recorded in football history. I'm team good football. Fair enough. Fair enough. When it comes to good football, though, who is the better footballer? Not athlete. Footballer. Who's the better footballer? Because I know what my answer would be. Like, Christopher, you read my mind. I actually wanted to say something, but I didn't. I wanted to say, yeah, after that picture I saw of him at the Wailing Wall, I said, yeah, you can hold that, man. I can't lie. Guys, let's estimate Congo's possession at halftime. Bruno, ball across. Cancelo, ball in. Vitinha, ball in. Oh, the shortest guy on the pitch. Wow, João Neves, man. That guy gets into dangerous positions every time from corners and set pieces. How does he do it? How does he do it? Remember, guys, there was people, United fans, creators, etc., saying that João Neves was too small to come to Manchester United. Do you remember? Do you guys remember when United were interested in him when he was at Benfica? And people were making videos about how United should not sign him because he's too small. The guy scoring headers all the time. All the time. Is that a Bruno assist? I think... No. Nah, it's Neto assist. It doesn't make sense mathematically, the way that a player like in his height, how he just gets headers all the time, man. I remember when in the Champions League, he scored a header and he dunked on someone. First goal, 6 minutes in, man. Make sure you hit the like button if you just come through. He's just a baller. He is a baller, man. The way, to be short like that, yeah, and the way you have to time your jump for the header is crazy. Also, is he playing like a box crashing midfielder? Chaos, allow it, man. We're trying to clutch at straws, man. We're trying to get our boy an assist, man. All right, come on, Congo. Give us a good game, man. This guy's curls is amazing. The guy that plays for Congo, yeah, his hair, the way it bounces. I need to know what hair products he uses. Guys, if I'm being honest, I'm only supporting Congo because Noah Siddiqui follows me on Instagram. That's the only reason why I'm supporting Congo. Yeah, we got to run the Bruno agenda, man. Everyone else does it. I'm seeing Arsenal fans absolutely piping up about Saliba's performance last night. And if Declan Rice has a good performance tonight, they're going to do it as well. So, Bruno, get on the ball more, man. Come on. I do have a weird feeling about the England game, though. Mendes. United's all right back. Wan-Bissaka's from there. Yeah, Wissa, who plays for Newcastle and formerly Brentford, he's up top for Congo. Tuanzebe, former Manchester United player, he's the centre-back as well. And then there's Noah Siddiqui, who plays for Sunderland. So there's definitely there's quite a few players from the Prem. My plug is from Congo. I was going to bet England to win, but I also have a weird feeling. Can see Madueke starting instead of Saka. Saka is not fit. It's actually negligence if they start him because the guy's not fit. And if he does play, they got to play him for 45 minutes. He can't play a 70 or 90. I can't wait for England to lose today. You know how crazy it would be if all the big nations basically win and England lose. Because I don't think any big nation has lost yet, have they? Obviously, Spain drew with Cape Verde, but that's just a draw. All right, who's these celebrities? Is that must be the president of Congo in the Congo shirt? Oh my god! Apparently, Infantino as well has been traveling around, like on a private jet, where he said that he's gonna go to at least one match a day. Maybe some days he might go to 2 as well, which is crazy. I hope Rashford and Maino don't start and England lose. Yeah, I don't think either of them will start, to be honest. Unfortunately, I feel like it'll be Anderson Rice in the middle, and probably Gordon starting up top. Wissa, 1v1 against Mendes, got the overlap with Bissaka. Ball in. Oh, good delivery in from Wan-Bissaka. Lands to Wissa. Go on, take a shot. He does take a shot. Oh, just wide. Just wide. Kadeem, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you feel better than after yesterday, man. My daughter's half Portuguese, so I have to support Portugal. Are you crazy? If my daughter was half Portuguese, I would. If my child was half of something else, I would not support the country that they're from. Hell no. Can't lie, it's football tribalism, man. First chance for Congo, not a bad one from Wissa. Just drags it a bit wide. Guys, do you know what happened today? Why is the teacup big? This is not a big teacup, guys. Do you guys think this is a big teacup? This is an average sized teacup in my house. Bear in mind, I drink tea in my house like 3 times a day, give or take. So this is an average size. How many ml is it? No idea, bro. Maybe like 200? I don't know. There's nothing on it that I can measure it. You lot think this is big, bro? If I bring a actual mug that I have, yeah, I have a mug that is like this, like it's about this big. If you guys can see, it's that big and it's wide and it's big, and that's my morning cup of tea. Let me put it. What's it called? Let me put it side by side against my bottle. Yeah, look at that. My bottle is 1.2 ml. Or 1.3 mil. Oh! Oh! Oh, first yellow. Bernardo Silva, I think, has been booked. I'm half Ethiopian and we drink tea, but this one's a... Nah, this tea is... I'm Somali, so we drink tea a lot as well. But I thought, actually, Ethiopians drink a lot of coffee. It's a kettle, minna. Nah, you guys allow it. That's a poor challenge from Bernardo Silva, by the way. He jumps in. He jumps into that tackle. I'm glad he actually got booked, man. You lot don't even know. Growing up in my house, yeah, we drank so much tea. Like, my parents drank a lot of tea. Like, at least 3-4 times a day the kettle's on. At least 3-4 times a day. Like, I drink one in the morning, one at lunchtime, one in the evening, and then one, like, around 8 o'clock. And ball off. That's football. Oh, why did he not play whistle through? First corner for Congo. First corner for Congo. So what's a normal, guys? What's a normal coffee or teacup size? What is that? Because growing up, for me, this is the kind of cups we had in my house. Like, that was the normal size. Or maybe like something like that was the normal size of teacups in my house. Corner for Congo. I'm still confident we get out of the group. Kadeem, I was actually looking at tickets here to Senegal versus Norway today because I was very this close to booking and just going to the World Cup. But I think that's going to be the decider for you guys, that game. Bernardo Silva by himself on a counter. And there's an off-the-ball foul, but the ref ain't giving it. A teacup should be small enough that when held, your pinky finger flings out. But it does. Look, I can... Like, it's possible. And that's a small teacup. That's not tea. That's literally not tea. You're better off drinking tea out of those shot cups. Who the hell is Roberto Martinez shouting at like that? Do you have milk in the morning sometimes? Do you use Speedster? Growing up, we used to drink milk a lot, like twice. I don't know if this is an ethnic thing. Is this an African thing? But yeah, we had to drink milk in the morning and in the night. Growing up as kids. They got Vitinha in the Busquets role today. Ahmed, I think it's certain cultures, tea is a big thing. Like, I remember when I went to the Middle East, when I went to Doha, tea is a big thing over there. So I felt right at home. Like, I felt like I fitted in. Chai was a big thing. I saw a report the other day, yesterday on Twitter, saying that she's covering Qatar for the World Cup. So every time she goes to the training grounds and she's like, obviously writing articles and that, they're always providing Karak chai. Because she's actually the only reporter that's covering Qatar. Imagine that. Imagine being at the World Cup and you only got one reporter turning up to like your press conferences and that. Caribbean as well, maybe from ancestry. Tea and biscuits is huge. Yeah, tea is big in my culture. Biscuits and whatnot is too. Nice little football from Portugal. Neto to Ronaldo, back to Neto. He tries to find Ronaldo, but he can't. Throw in for Portugal. Ronaldo, man. We need a shot. At this point in the game, did Messi score already? Vitinha. Ball in from Cancelo. Oh, he actually was about to do a bicycle kick or something. He was literally about to do a bicycle kick. What a mad guy. Oh, great football from Congo. Messi had a goal disallowed by now. Ronaldo got to wake up, man. I want Bernardo Silva to get sent off, guys. I can't lie. I want him to get sent off. By the way, if you lot, did you guys see Real Madrid announced him today? which for me is still a very weird like signing. It just doesn't make sense. The whole ball in Mendes versus Wan-Bissaka. Oh, big tackle from Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Oh, unlucky Bruno. Unlucky Bruno. It's jokes watching Bruno Fernandes for United and Portugal, because if that was for United, he would have been spamming a cross into the box. Chaos. Real Madrid's transfer strategy just doesn't make sense to me. It don't make any sense right now. Like Dumfries after they already got Trent. I guess they need the depth. Then you got Konate, that makes sense. You need a centre back. Bernardo doesn't make sense to me. Cucurella makes sense to me. They need a left back. Fran Garcia is all right for depth. Alvaro, I think he's not been the signing they expected him. But then wanting Enzo is just, again, who's Enzo gonna play? Where's Enzo gonna play? Is he gonna play a 2-man midfield? But who's he gonna play with? And what's Fede Valverde going to do? Is he going right wing? But if Fede goes right wing, then what happens to Rodrigo? What happens to Brahim Diaz? What happens to Arda Güler? What happens to Mastantano? It just don't make sense, man. Listen, forget a brace from Bruno. I just need him to create something or get a shot on target right now. Why are they booing Vitinha every time he touches the ball? By the way, did you guys see a certain player that plays for Ghana that can't play in the World Cup first game? Is Villarreal are releasing him at the end of the season. They are not extending his contract. Watch him go and get it. Watch Marseille sign him. If De Zerbi was still at Marseille. Do you actually think they're going to do a swap for Fede Valverde and Enzo? There's no way. Do you think Fede Valverde is, quotation mark, priced at the same price as Enzo is? Because I heard that they wanted 100 mil for Enzo. Keep your eyes out for Vardio and Real Madrid. Yeah, I saw an article about that a few days ago. But then again, you're signing another centre-back, but also he's a left. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Real Madrid got too much money to be thrown around in transfer windows, clearly. Valverde is way better than Enzo. I don't understand that. I think Fede Valverde is way better, but I also think he's more, what's the word? He can play in more different positions. The guy can play right back, right wing. You can put him in the 8. You can put him in the 10 if you want. You can put him in a sitting midfield role. Like, he can do a lot. Yeah, Rudiger and Militao are washed, but you got Konate, you got Alaba, or is Alaba leaving at the end of June? I'm not sure. You got that other kid, Housen. So you need another centre-back. I remember they were linked heavily as well to Schlotterbeck before he signed his new deal. Alaba is injury prone. That guy, he lives my dream. Bruno, ugh. I need something to spice this game up, guys. I need a red card. I need something to spice this game up. Or even a Congo goal. Chaos, I would take Arda Güler at United in a heartbeat. But I know what our team is like when it comes to young, confident players. 80% so far. Yeah, they're finishing the half with like 80-85% possession. These lot are playing a back 5. It looks like they're playing a back 5 and a back 6 at times. Minna, do you have any hope of United challenging for the Premier League? I think that question, we will revisit it after the transfer window. Until I see what we bring in, I can't really say. But for the sake of the All or Nothing documentary, they better hope we do something. Oh, Bruno, don't give away possession, man. They're gonna make comps out of you on Twitter. Why are they having a hydration break? They got a closed roof and 20 degrees. It's 20 degrees and a closed roof. And you're doing hydration break. Are you taking the piss? This hydration break actually pisses me off, man. It gets on my nerves. You lot know the deal. You know the deal. Let me know what ads you're seeing on TV. Let me know what ads you guys are seeing. I'm expecting you lot to tell me it's beer and gambling. Beckham in some sort of advert. Home Depot. Lay's. That's what I've been hearing you lot say the most. And it sounds like, by the way, out of all of the countries, I think UK is one of the few countries that do not have ads during the hydration break. Another Beckham ad. Beckham, I need to know how much money he's made from all these World Cup bids. Ooh. Wow, apparently, guys, Man City are actually considering to sign Tonali. Apparently, they might even sign both of them. As City expect to rebuild or build a side for Enzo Maresca, it's possible that it will be a likely combined cost of just over £200 million. Imagine they sign both of them. Beckham, yeah. Beckham is, you know what, yeah? Beckham is the guy that I think changed the narrative of football players for the good. Like, you know, like Beckham became a brand, yeah? Shout out to his wife because she saw the vision, man. Posh Spice, she really saw the vision. Anyone doing... I'm trying to think of... When was the first time Beckham, when he became big? I think it was around the early 2000s. I think it was like the early 2000s when he realised he can become a brand outside of football. And then obviously, I think the best move he probably did was marrying Posh Spice. Because that just changed everything. The version of FIFA under Infantino is crazy. Do you think Platini would have been better? Hey, shit is shit, man. No matter how you put it, corruption is corruption. Like, Ferguson wanted to stop the man from getting his bag, but Bex knew there's a life after football. Yeah, the best thing he ever did. Like, he had boots named after him, guys. Like, till today, you know the Predator boots that Chaos is talking about? The Predator, I call them the Beckhams. You know the one with the tongue? Literally, I call them the Beckham boots. Because that was what I associated. Like, I didn't, obviously, Zidane wore them and like later on in 04, 05, 06 times. But for me, it was the Beckham boots. And obviously, because he was dating at the time someone from one of the biggest pop groups, that kind of helped elevate his status a little bit. And he's the one. I think he's the superstar before all these superstars now. Like, everyone knew who Beckham was. Yeah, they even had a movie about him. Yeah, Bend It Like Beckham. Kickoff is back underway, guys. Kickoff is back underway. Hopefully we see a goal from Congo, man. So far we've seen Jordan score, Iraq score, we've seen Qatar score, we've seen Saudi score, we've seen Curacao score. So I want to see a goal from Congo, man. We've seen Tunisia scored. Egypt scored. Algeria is the only team that actually didn't score in their game. Nice ball in behind for Neto to chase there. Ronaldo, get in a good box. Get in the box. Oh, get in the box, Ronaldo. Gets intercepted. First corner. Ronaldo header. Incoming. Ronaldo header. Incoming. I was heartbroken for Algeria. You know what? I just was like, do you think Mara should continue starting? I don't know, man. I don't know. If that cross was from Bruno, it would have hit Ronaldo right on the head. And it would have gone in. Why are they going back for set pieces? They need to... Why do people do this? They get a corner, cross it into the... But do you know how many dead ball specialists you got in your team? That is so annoying. Forget Mahrez, get Zidane Jr. out of the team. He's not even called Zidane Jr., bro. His name's Luca. Luca Zidane. That's I can't lie. He's one of the worst goalkeepers I've seen. He's so bad. And it makes me think, if you're that bad as a goalkeeper, what were you as an outfield player that made you decide that you wanted to go in goal? Like, how bad were you as an outfield player? But he can't do anything. It's nepotism, man. Oh, nearly a decent ball in from Cancelo. It makes me also think as well, Zidane, obviously, like any father, went to watch Algeria versus Argentina instead of watching France versus Senegal. I wonder if he's regretting it. Mina, can you please wear a Portugal top so they can lose? This jinx is not real. The jinx is not real, I promise you. Camera pack, yeah, I saw that. You look pissed. He's probably thinking this can't be my legacy. And I remember when he picked Algeria and everybody was talking about how Zidane's son picked Algeria, and I'm thinking, oh, great ball in from Wan-Bissaka. Go on, put a delivery in. Give it to Wan-Bissaka, let him put a cross in. Oh, dealt with. But yeah, everyone was talking about Zidane's son picking Algeria like it was a big deal, not realising how dead this guy is. Wow. Wow. Look at that ball. Oh, I was about to gas that Bruno switch up. You got Ronaldo on the back of the shirt you're wearing. No, oh yeah, no, I do. Congo are finding them chances of getting deliveries in, but maybe the deliveries need to be better. Anyone watching the game in the UK, don't you feel, am I the only one that thinks that the quality on BBC is much better than the quality on ITV? Ooh, Vega gets brought down. Is that the same Vega that played for Chelsea, or I don't know if he ever actually played for them? I think the centre-back is the young kid that Chelsea brought a couple of windows ago. Okay, yeah, it is him. Makes sense. BBC better. Yeah, the quality on BBC is way better, even though the scoreboard looks crap. Is it HDR on BBC? Could be. Could be. Maybe that's why. Is Neto alright? He looks like he's choking to death. Oh, yellow card. Yep, yellow card for Mbemba. Yeah, BBC iPlayers or any streaming service is always 30 or so seconds behind. By the way, look at you, Pedro Neto. You're full of shit. you're actually full of shit because he didn't even touch you there. He didn't even touch him. But Pedro Neto is acting like he got shot in his throat. Set piece. Are they going to be wasteful with it? The same way they've been wasteful with their corners? Or ball in. He did not elbow him. He acted like he got hit in the neck here. The guy was holding his neck like this when he fell. Well, like, this Ronaldo performance is killing me, guys. Oh, nice football there. I have a shot. Deflected. This Ronaldo performance is killing me. I just know the comps, the fell comps I'm going to see online after this game. Christopher, I'm trying to give him grace, but after seeing Messi last night and after seeing Haaland and Mbappe, obviously they're much younger, but I need something from Ronaldo today. We got to leave with something, even if it's a penalty. We got to leave with something. Is Messi 38? I thought he was 39. I mean, it's a year difference, but I think Portugal should focus on winning games, not feeding Ronaldo. I think that's what they're doing, right? Oh, Diogo Costa nearly gets caught out. He's lucky. He's lucky. Costa's lucky there. I seen the Iraq goalkeeper have a blunder against Haaland, man. He's 40. No, I think he's 40 this year. I think he's 40 during the World Cup. That's what I thought. Well, he'll turn 39. Okay, he's going to be 39. Okay. Well done, João Neves. How's that not... Hold on. João Neves just put it out for a throw-in. Nah, Stu, Ronaldo's 41. Messi's 38 right now. He's going to be 39. I know, yeah. I know Ronaldo's born. Me and Ronaldo, we share a birthday month. I share my birthday with a lot of greats. Rihanna is born in February. Ed Sheeran is born in February. Michael Jordan. Me and Michael Jordan share a birthday. Me and Ronaldo are both born in February. It's just, February is a month of greats. One thing I will say though, Congo, out of possession, their shape has been good. Yeah, Chaos, I am Aquarius, or however you say it. I don't really know much about star signs, but I am that. I have the same birthday as Fergie. When is that? One of my friends shares a birthday with Kobe Bryant. I wish I shared a birthday with Kobe. Can't lie. I expected more in this game so far. Look at that, Portugal. But Congo have had way less possession and more chances on goal. Make that make sense. They can't play a ball in like that to Wissa. Wissa ain't got the pace anymore. I definitely expected more from Portugal so far. What? Congo got a population of 110 million. They got the 4th biggest population in Africa. Who can possibly have more than that? Surely it's Nigeria that got the most population in Africa. But great ball in behind to Nuno Mendes, sorry. Oh, he can't even square. The guy can't even square it properly. He can't even square it properly. Ronaldo's in the box. Can Ruben João Neves, can the guy not cross? Because every time he's got an opportunity to cross the ball in, he's passing it instead. Bruno in the box, have a shot. Bruno goes for goal, blocked. Great tackle there. Come on, Congo. They just slow it down. Look at the left. Look at the left. You got so much options on the left. There you go. Floated ball in. Chaos, man. Give Bruno time. Bruno has actually played some good passes in behind. But this is just a less dominate possession type of performance. Guys, my sister's watching the World Cup. Yeah. I think this is maybe the second game she's watched, or maybe the first game that she's watching in the World Cup. And she sent a message in my family group chat, and she said, guys, can I ask a question? Why does CR7 not track back? Who's going to tell her? And then my other sibling replied back saying, because he's CR7. Who's going to tell her? You know, who's going to tell her? She's just noticing it now. I love when people watch the World Cup and they notice stuff that they probably never noticed. Obviously, they probably don't watch him in the Saudi League, but that actually just made me chuckle, man. And my other sibling saying, because he's CR7. The guy's 41 years old. Of course he ain't going to track back. He didn't even track back in the... Actually, he did track back in the days. The guy's 41, man. He ain't got legs. This Portugal team is overhyped. You think so? You think so? Who else doesn't track back? Mbappe don't track back. I'm trying to think any big superstars. I saw Messi all over the pitch yesterday. This Mexican wave is distracting me, guys. It's distracting me. Rashford used to track back. Ronaldinho, what you say? When you're a certain type of player, you ain't got to track back. Liao? Yeah, Liao ain't gonna... I don't know if he's gonna actually sniff a minute on the pitch today. Hey, this Mexican wave is killing me, man. That's how boring the game is. I feel like the people only do Mexican wave when the game gets boring. Oh, unlucky DR. Any man like Dino further up the pitch. Yeah, 100%. Like when you're a baller like that, you want your players, like when you got someone like that in your team, you want that person to be further up the pitch. The last memory I have of CR7 and PL was him getting outpaced by Romeo when we played Southampton. I felt bad for him. You know what's crazy, yeah, is the last memory I have of Ronaldo for some reason is when he refused to come on for Spurs. Against Spurs, sorry. When he refused to come on. I don't know why that's the particular last memory I have of him. Even though he did play again for us after that. He had a 1-game suspension, I think, and Ten Hag suspended him for 1 game. This game's actually making me sleepy, guys. I can't lie. Hat-trick versus Spurs is my most fun moment of his return. That and the winner that he scored in the Champions League for us. But that hat-trick against Spurs, 3 great different... To be honest, I actually watched his hat-trick against Norwich live. I watched that game live. And I remember it because he scored a hat-trick. Is when he scored a free kick. That might be the last free kick he's actually scored in his career. But I also remember it because it's the last game that Pogba played at Old Trafford and he got booed the hell out of. Like, I was so upset when he got subbed off the way they booed him. I was probably the only person cheering him in the crowd that day. Bruno's pissing me off. Why are you getting annoyed with Bruno? He's not even doing anything. It's their tactical plan to just pass the ball like this. Oh, he scored some in Saudi? Okay, fairs. He's definitely going to get to the 1,000 goal record, I think. He's like, what, 30-something off it right now? So I definitely think he's gonna hit it for sure. But what do you expect Bruno to do in this game right now? He ain't got runners off of him. Oh. Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Look at Bernardo Silva. This bum, man. Vitinha gives the ball away, but he wins it straight back. I don't know what you expect Bruno to do. He ain't got any runners off him. He's got his midfield close to him. There's no space. There's actually no space right now. The way that's what I'm saying. The way Congo are set up out of possession, their shape is immaculate. This guy trying to win. Who's that? João Cancelo is trying to win a free kick on the edge of the box. I wouldn't be surprised if Congo get a goal at some point in this game. He needs to get a hold of dictating the game. Who's the dictator in this game? Not like dictator, guys. I mean, who's dictating the tempo of this game for Portugal right now? A lot of it's coming from Vitinha. Vitinha's probably had the most touches. I don't know why they got Bernardo playing at right wing. Like, I can't lie. I don't know why Ronaldo's playing at right wing. Not Ronaldo, sorry. Bernardo Silva. I don't know why Bernardo Silva's playing at right wing. I would even rather see like Leao at left wing and Neto on there. Like actual wingers. Like, but also it makes sense tactically because Bernardo Silva playing on the right, he's tucking in a lot. It gives Cancelo the width. Congo will be happy to go in like this, you know, I think. Feeling like they can maybe get something in the second half. Just as I say that, they give the ball away for a throw-in. Vitinha shouldn't be dictating a game that has the best creator in the world. But that's the thing. Do you equate being the best creator in the world with being also the dictator of the game? I don't think so. I feel like every good creator needs someone to dictate in the deeper role. Because you can't expect Bruno to go in the deeper role for Portugal and also get into the final third and create. Well, not when you've got two of the best midfielders behind you. Like, on paper, Portugal got the best midfield. It's like watching paint dry. Yeah, this has not been fun, man. It's not been fun to watch. I feel like coming into the game as well. It really doesn't help Ronaldo that Messi scored a hat-trick yesterday. Like, it actually doesn't help the conversations. Big switch. Great switch. And then Bernardo Silva just gets robbed. Bernardo Silva can't compete with that West African strength. I can't lie. He can't. Come on, Congo. Why is he shooting? What is that shot? But it's a corner, so it's okay. His skin is amazing. I need to know what his skincare routine is. Look at that. Bernardo Silva is doing too much. He wants to win. He wants to win the free kick rather than get one up on the defender. Come on, Congo. Let's go. Corner in. Doesn't beat the first man. Come on, Twins, AB. I want you to score. Another corner. Another corner. Yes, good, good, good. Oh, Bruno just caught him there, but it's not intentional. It's the way he landed as well was awkward. Are you okay? He's okay. I think he's okay. Another corner. All right, go short. Delivery in. Wissa! Yes! Come on! Come on! I said it, guys. I said it. This game has a goal in it for Congo because Portugal have been shit. And look at them dancing. Thank you very much. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. He was absolutely free. There was no one near him. No one near him at all. I love that. I love that. 1-1. They deserved it. DR Congo absolutely deserved that for me. Portugal, they haven't done enough in this 45 minutes for that. I love that. Honestly. Why are they talking to the ref? What are they talking to the ref about? Ronaldo, wake up, man. Your country needs you. Look at this. Delivery in. How do they just leave Wissa? Who's number 4? That number 4 should hang his head in shame. Is that Vega? Yeah, that number 4, he's not paying attention at all. Yeah, it's poor defending. It is poor defending. But they capitalize on it. It's a great delivery in. And I said it before. Congo just need to put crosses in. Better crosses than what they were putting in before. Oh, Inacio. That's not Inacio. Inacio's not playing. Is that Inacio? That's Araujo. Yeah, that's Araujo, not Inacio. Inacio's on the bench. And that's actually perfect because it's half-time. Half-time. And I think that is an absolutely deserved goal for DR Congo. Because Portugal have done... By the way, guys, before we actually get into it, make sure you guys hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. Inacio on the bench is the one that plays in the Portuguese league. Gonzalo Inacio. I think we've even been linked to him at one point. He plays for Sporting. Thomas Araujo is the guy that got caught in no man's land. Plays for Benfica, 24-year-old. It's just poor structure, man. And this is what I'm saying. It wouldn't have fixed their problem, but having experienced centre-backs to organise you, because that short corner from Congo, the entire team stepped up. The entire Portugal team stepped up. And for Wissa to be unmarked, despite the fact that there's 3 of you guys next to him, just shows how poor your defending is. And that comes from your centre-backs. The commentator, whoever the commentator is, he's trying to put it on Bruno, because Bruno gets caught up with 2 players on him, 2 Congolese players on him. But he's trying to track the runner, which is Wissa. Everyone else is not paying attention to him. But listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. Let's try and get the stream to 100 likes as we go through the first half of this game. Portugal came out the other day and made a statement about Roberto Martinez's future, right? Because there was rumours about the fact that he was stepping down after the World Cup. And they said that there's no decision been made about his future. But I'm looking at this Portugal team and I'm looking at the manager in the dugout. And I said this, if Portugal do not be successful in this competition, for me, it's mainly down to the manager. It's mainly, firstly, the back line that you're starting with, you have more experienced centre-backs, in my opinion, to go with. The people who have had the most touches, which I get it, possession counts, possession's important, possession matters, was João Neves and Vitinha. But Bernardo Silva on the right, this right wing Bernardo Silva gimmick has to end. I don't care what right back you have that's overlapping and kind of utilising that wide space. This Bernardo, you've got enough, what's it called? In my language we say laibs, yeah, but I don't know how to say it in English, but you got too much techie players already on the pitch. You got too many players that are good in possession, that are ballers. You don't need another one in Bernardo Silva occupying that right wing. Have a natural winger. Like I don't know if they saw what France did last night with having natural wingers playing on the wing. They're not trying to play Rabiot at right wing. You're not trying to play Rabiot at right wing or something like that. You let the ballers ball. And with saying that, Bernardo Silva needs to come off in the second half. He actually needs to come off in the second half. You know it, la'ib. I know la'ib means player, but in Arabic. But in my language, when people say someone's a la'ib, that means like they're a really good player. But for me, yeah, Bernardo Silva has to come off. I feel like anything that has gone down, firstly, on the heat map, yeah, his heat map that I'm looking at right now, his most touches has come in his own half on the right-hand side. That's where most of his touches have come. 17 out of 18 passes, and half of them have been in his own half, which for me is woeful. Attempted dribble, he's lost possession 5 times with no opportunities to dribble or get at a man or anything. And for me, I don't know if he's holding them down on the right hand side, but I do feel like you look at the options they got. I mean, João Felix, yeah. Everyone can have their opinions on João Felix, but I just feel like, and even Rafael Leao, I just feel like wide players are like, don't shoehorn an attacking midfielder or a CM into the right hand side. Let's be honest, Ronaldo needs to come off. Bernardo is not the problem. What do you guys think of that? Do you think Ronaldo needs to come off? Because again, this is why I say some of the criticism will land at the manager's door. Because if you've got the tough decisions to make, yeah, and you don't want to make it out of fear of the outcome, then you should not be managing Portugal. You should not be managing Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo so far in this game, I mean, his heat touch is crazy, guys. His heat map, there's basically nothing. No shots on goal for him so far. He's had 16 passes in total, 16 out of 16, and he's also had 16 touches, 4 carries, 1 progressive carry, and that's about it. I can't really speak about his contribution to the game because there hasn't been much. I don't think he's solely the problem. Right now, even with the moments that I've seen of Portugal, even when they get into certain spaces, you see that they're not even trying to cross it in. Whose idea was it to waste not 1 but 2 generations of good players on an ex-Everton manager? You know what I think is worse, David? I think what's worse is the fact that Portugal saw what happened with Belgium and thought, yeah, we want to appoint you. When I saw him get the job, I was so shocked. Honestly, I was so shocked with the appointment, just because it didn't make sense to me. For the team that Portugal for me finally got a team, I think that is near enough to complete. You know, their team is near enough to complete. Maybe they're a bit light in the striker situation, but the midfield, you know, their backline, goalkeeper, I think they've got good options. And then to go and then appoint Roberto Martinez, which is essentially for Ronaldo's last dance. Because let's be real, do you guys think Ronaldo is going to be still playing at a top level in 2 years' time for the Euros? I don't know. But the criticisms for this game to Ronaldo, I think, is a bit heavy. Congo gave Portugal too much respect until after the goal. Yeah. I think they've realised now how to play against this Portugal team. Because this Portugal team, I don't think they've come here to play football. I think that they've come to hold on to possession. I think they've come to hold on possession. And then also... basically, just maintain and retain possession. That's it. This don't look like a team that's trying to play ball. And Congo, I said this during the game, their out of possession shape, has been near enough to immaculate. Like that one moment of João Neves' header, that's the only chance that Portugal have had. How can you have this much possession in a game in the World Cup? Look at this. How can you have 80% possession and you got nothing to show from it in terms of shots on goal? This is saying 2 shots, but BBC said they got 1 shot. So I don't know what they're counting. But it says 2 shots on goal and no big chance. Like, Congo have had less of the ball, but they've had more chances and they've had more big chances on goal, which for me shows where Portugal are falling short. You cannot have that much possession and have that much and have that minimal shots on goal. Ronaldo been getting criticised because people feel he should be coming off the bench, but again, management cowards. That's the thing. If you think Ronaldo is one of the greatest footballers of all time, one of the greatest that I've had the privilege, and all of us have had the privilege of watching, but there's nothing to say that there's something wrong with him coming off the bench. I think if the game calls for it, then rightfully so. But you got Ronaldo playing up top right now, against the back 5. You got a right winger that's cosplaying as a right winger. He's not actually a right winger, but he's cosplaying as a right winger. So he's not holding the width. And then you got Neto, who's probably the only player holding the width. You're asking João Cancelo to hold the width. But even with João Cancelo holding the width, sometimes he's coming in a bit central. So now you've got an entire back 5 and Ronaldo floating between the 3 back centre-backs. And nothing is coming to him. I'm not telling Ronaldo to make runs in behind, because does he have the capacity to still do that at a top level? I don't know. But when I'm seeing João Neves on the ball, and when I'm seeing Pedro Neto on the ball, and when I'm seeing João Cancelo or Bernardo on the ball, they're not even trying to cross it into him. And then the one time the ball actually gets crossed into him, it lands to João Neves, who scores. Look at this bench that Portugal have, guys. Who would you bring on? Would you bring on anyone? I would even bring on this kid here, Conceição. I think he plays for Juve. I would even bring on him if you're looking for a more direct-ish attacker. Take off. Bernardo Silva is on a yellow card, by the way, so he has to come off at some point during the game. He's already been booked early on. And Bernardo Silva is the kind of rat that would do something like get sent off. It's possible. But then I'm thinking, do you want a back 5? Do you want an out-and-out 9? Then do you bring on Gonzalo Ramos? Pedro Neto, not making in many runs behind. Playing slow football, I think. Do you bring on Rafael Leao? But Ronaldo is making runs, but the ball is not being played. They keep passing it backwards. And that's why I said, is Portugal's plan to just come and dominate possession? Like, dominate possession, get a little 1-0 and just keep it moving. If that's the plan, Roberto Martinez, somebody should put hot coal on his head and slap it into his brain. That is unacceptable. You can't come to the World Cup, with what is deemed as the current one of the golden generations of this Portugal squad. You can't come into this World Cup when you've got this you've got players in your team that have won stuff in their season so far. Even, I'd even go as far to say that this Portugal team, you don't even have to give them tactical information. You could just tell them, figure it out on the pitch yourselves, and they could figure it out. But I'm watching the game and I'm seeing Bruno, Vitinha, João Neves, Pedro Neto making a square, and they're all next to each other, just bam, passing the ball, passing the ball, passing the ball. Possession means shit. It doesn't, and that's why I always say I'd rather have less possession and win than dominate possession and have nothing to show for it. Because how can you have this much possession and Congo have had the better chances on goal and they've had the more chances on goal and they've barely touched? I don't even think Congo have got 100 passes yet. Oh, they got 120 passes. Currently, Portugal has arguably the best midfield. I don't even think it's arguable. That's the thing, and that's what probably makes this performance worse for me. I do feel like with France, I feel like the balance in France's starting 11 is good. The balance in this, I don't think is that great. Because you got Vitinha dropping between Araujo and Vega, and he's trying to dictate the game and the tempo of the game. You got João Neves, 2 8s between him and Bruno, for me, are playing like 2 8s. I don't even feel like Bruno's playing in the 10 because I feel like Bruno's picking up more of the ball in the middle third. I don't feel like he's getting much. Bruno's heat map right now, I wish I could show you guys, but his heat map is predominantly on the side where I would expect Pedro Neto's heat map to be. And Pedro Neto's heat map is literally on the touchline. So you got Pedro Neto and Bruno Fernandes playing in close proximity to each other, and all they're doing is passing. We just saw before, a passage of play where João Neves and Bruno just passed it back and forth to each other like 8 times before they decided to move forward with the ball. I need to see more, personally, in this game. I don't know. Maybe my expectations are too high of this Portugal squad. Like I said, watching the Messi and Argentina yesterday did not help, because now my expectations are a lot higher for this Portugal team. But I feel like you have to announce yourself at the World Cup. I feel like at the World Cup right now, you have to announce yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna have fans. You see the way the Saudi fans were saying, "Where is Yamal? Where is Yamal?" You're gonna have people doing that about Ronaldo. Bring in Cancelo and there will be balance. Cancelo is stretching the back line and just passing it backwards. That's what I think is an instruction. That's why I think it's an instruction from Roberto Martinez in the way that they're playing. That's the only way that makes sense to me. It's the only way that makes sense to me. Listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Second half is about to be underway in about a minute or two. If you want to join the membership club as well, you can. It's the pinned comment in the chat. You get your badges, you get your emojis, you get your custom member content. Of course, you get to support the channel as well. If you want to support the channel in alternative ways, you can by sending in a super chat. We got a super chat goal on the stream today, so your support would be much appreciated as an independent content creator. And if you want to do something simple, just hit the like button. We've got a watch along again after this game, so I hope you come through. I think the whole world is going to be doing a watch along for that England game, but we've been here consistently during the World Cup, so the community we're building is real here for watch alongs, so make sure you lot come through for that. There will not be a watch along for Panama versus Ghana. The next watch along after the England game will be tomorrow, Czechia versus South Africa. Sorry, South Africans, man. I will be supporting Czechia, I can't lie. Sorry, man. Sorry, my peeps. The only hope this team has in this competition is to build the team sheet around Bruno. They're not going to want to hear that. They're not going to want to hear that. If you're telling them to build they're not going to want to hear that, I promise you. They're not going to want to hear that. Let me see what people are saying. Are people having a meltdown? Ronaldo fans, are they having a meltdown online? Oh my God, Roberto Martinez has apparently sent them out a minute early. I know Newcastle fans are going to be pissed that Worcester scored, man. All right, we got a sub, guys. Can't say this out. Maybe Roberto Martinez is watching this video, this stream in the dressing room, and he heard us talking about him. Because now Conceição is coming on. I wonder, it has to be for Bernardo Silva, man, surely. Surely it has to be for Ronaldo. This guy is a good kid. He's talented. It looks like it is for Bernardo Silva, which I expected. I absolutely am not surprised with that substitution one bit. Should have done it earlier, I'd even argue. Stinkan hooked. I wonder if people are going to talk about that 45-minute game in the World Cup and you got hooked, and you got booked in like 10 minutes. All right, game's about to kick off. I think this game is so open, man. Honestly, I think anything can happen in this game. Did Congo just? I think anything is gonna happen in this game. Bernardo Silva is washed, man. Riri, how you doing, sis? You good? I don't know how Bernardo Silva actually still starts for Portugal. Maybe what effed up Portugal a little bit is the fact that they don't have a right winger in it. But now they got Conceição, so they got to give him a chance in this competition. Whatever happened to that Portuguese player that scored was it in the Euros? Where he was like their breakout player, the striker. I can't remember what his name was. Ooh, he left a little bit of something on Bruno. Ouch. Who's your first team? You said you were supporting US. Is France your first team? Bernardo is washed 100%. Madrid got scammed. For me, it just that move to Madrid just doesn't make any sense. I can't make sense of what they're trying to build. You could even play Cancelo up front and Dalot behind. The coach is just stupid. I think Roberto Martinez just likes to make things complicated for himself. I think he just likes to make things complicated for himself. Barcelona is monitoring who? That can't be real. They're trying to replace Modric. You don't replace Modric with Bernardo Silva. Like, find it. Ooh, play the pass. Oh, why did he not play the pass? Instead, he played it to Wan-Bissaka. His striker was open, running in behind. Oh, that was a moment, man. Wissa is doing today. Wissa is doing today what Ronaldo should be doing as a 9, basically up front. If you ain't getting into the game, drop and get into the game. That should have been a corner, I think, but goal kick was given. Neto. Look at that, 3 centre-backs and 1 striker in the box. Cross in. Does not go to Ronaldo. It's out for a goal kick. Out for a goal kick. For some reason, when Ronaldo just dropped off them for a second, I thought maybe it will land him. Did he really try claim a penalty from that? Morocco first, Portugal second. I would love Morocco to win the World Cup. I would love Morocco to win the World Cup. I want an African country to win it. I feel like African football has evolved enough on the global stage to have at least one reach the final. So if it's Morocco, Senegal, Ivory Coast, I'm not fussed. But I would like to see it. Look at this. Look at this football from Congo. And they win the free kick. Morocco covers just way more than just Africa. Yeah, when you're at what's it called? Intersection of identity, as Moroccans are, they represent a lot of different walks of life. It'll be jokes if Morocco win though. After what happened with AFCON, I don't know if people would be happy for them or not. I don't know. Good football here from Congo. Great football. Oh! Gets a shot off. Saved by from Costa. But it's offside. Good football from Congo. They probably come out at the half looking better, but I guess momentum. He might have been onside there. I guess momentum is on Congo's side, I think, after that goal. This is just, honestly, guys, I know it's only 5 minutes into the half, but it's slow football. It's boring football. Nuno Mendes just kicks it and tells Neto to chase it, and he still doesn't. He runs out. He still runs out. Feels like United after half-time Amarim. I've just seen someone wearing a United shirt. As I said that, they're wearing an 08 Ronaldo shirt, I think. João Felix is warming up with his fresh blonde highlights. Hey! It's time wasting! Oh! Oh! So what do they get? A throw-in? Do Portugal get a throw-in? Or corner? Damn, so just from wasting time at a goal kick, you could give away a corner. Is this the first team that has been hit by this new rule? Wan-Bissaka playing better than Ronaldo. He's created more chances probably as well. Is that Bruno coming short? Bruno, man, put a delivery in. Put a good delivery in, Bruno. Oh my god. Allahu Akbar. What was that, Bruno? They're trying to bring out some set-piece routine. He's trying to go short to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo gets robbed of the ball. Do you think Ronaldo will reach 1K goals? Yeah, I think so. I think he'll play another year or two in Saudi. When's his contract finished? 2028? I think he'll hit it. Another cross into Ronaldo. Ronaldo, man, I dare you. Just win one header, man. Come on. One header. There you go, Ronaldo. With the overlap from Nuno. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Mendes plays a ball across the box, gets intercepted. Diogo Costa has had some questionable passes so far, guys. He's had some Diogo Costa has had some questionable passing out from the back. Ooh. Noni Madueke and Anthony Gordon are expected to start for England, as is Bellingham. I think it was actually obvious that them two would start. Congo have been the better team, I think. Even, you know what? I would actually go as far to say Congo have been the better team in the game, like the entire game. Ronaldo, Vitinha, Cancelo. Ronaldo's calling for it. If he can find him, he doesn't. He doesn't put a pass in. He switches it to Bruno instead. Bruno with a ball in. It lands to João Neves. Oh, what a goal! But it's offside. 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 João Neves is always in the right places. João Neves is always in the right places. Chest sit down to João Cancelo, who does a little... He's onside. Oh, yeah. He's so offside. MUFC 14, how you doing? I hope you're good. My commentator is glazing Ronaldo for simple pass. They really want him. They want him to do well, man. Crossing for Congo, another corner. Why is João never killing Bruno's assists? Yeah. Bruno could have had a number of assists by now. That's so shameless of me to actually say that, guys, because he's created one or two chances I think he's created so far. Another corner for Congo. Do you think they can score from this? Do you think they can score from this? They got the physical and aerial threat. I just whip a ball in. It's a good ball in. Vega gets ahead to it. Wan-Bissaka trying to restart it. Oh, that was nearly a good header across. Look at that. No one... Wan-Bissaka is in acres of space for that ball to fall to him and just control it and restart it. Macau. 1v1 against Mendes. Oh, I thought they were about to get the shaft, man. Oh, hit the post! But it's a foul, I think. He hit the post. Oh, no, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. King in the Indies. What channel are you watching it on? By the way, that's Bruno that gets caught out there. Oh, we caught life, guys. Wallahi, we caught life. If Congo scored from that, it would have been a wrap for us. Because Bruno just gets out-bodied. Siddiqui, let's go. Baby Pogba, man, that's my boy. Let's go. You lot know, is this the president of Congo that they keep showing us sitting next to Infantino? Or is that the guy that's the head of the African Football Federation? We're coming up to the next water break soon. I don't think Portugal have had many chances. Okay, that is the DRC. Okay, that is the president. Oh, Wan-Bissaka just butchered Mendes' foot. What the hell? He's lucky if he gets away without a yellow. But Mendes is still on the floor and they took the free kick quick. Portugal don't care about their own teammate. Your left back is still on the floor, man. Why did you take the free kick quickly? He's acting like Bruno's acting like he's gonna kick it out and he doesn't. Bruno was acting like he was gonna kick it out and then he carried on with the attack and then his teammate kicks it out. And Mendes, Wan-Bissaka didn't even touch him. Oh, he did. He caught his foot. Oh, he caught his ankle. Ouch. Ouch. He caught his ankle. That's peak. Yeah, he was so offside there. The commentator is saying, guys, that Portugal should take off a midfielder and bring on another striker to play alongside Ronaldo. I don't know if that's the right decision to take off a midfielder. Because who are you going to take off? Bruno? You're not going to take off. Vitinha and João Neves, I don't think will come off. Bruno's playing like a left winger, guys. If you look at him on the map, he's literally playing as a left winger. Conceição in behind. Wins a corner. Portugal have been wasteful from their corners as well. Looks like it's Nuno Mendes going to take this corner. Fox, okay. They need to give me a job if them US commentators are not doing it. Wasteful corner, man. I don't know what Cancelo is doing there. These corners have been horrid, man. These corners have been horrible for Portugal so far. Get Roberto Martinez off my screen, man. Get him off my screen. Ronaldo's just making up the numbers. Leave my boy alone, man. We literally did this Ronaldo gimmick at the World Cup and Euros, and it's still running when Ramos proved himself. I think it was Gonzalo Ramos that actually had that good World Cup, right? Congo will cause an upset here. I think they will. I think Congo will get a second goal. Great defending. We're saying this floater kind of striker role is nice. I like it. Come on, Congo. Long throw. Flicked on. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Guys, should we go on Twitter? You know what? On the water break, remind me to go on Twitter and type in Ronaldo. Because I want to see what people are saying. R.I.P. Jota. I'm not even going to read that comment from Chook. I'm not going to read that comment. I'm not going to read it. Look at that midfield. Look at that midfield. There's no one in the midfield, but you got 3 midfielders on the pitch, Portugal. Pedro Neto. This is the football that Roberto Martinez wants to play. Kick the ball and tell Pedro Neto to chase it. That's not football, man. That's not World Cup football. That's not World Cup football, man. It's just kick it to Neto. Hope he wins. He chases it down and tell him to play a ball across the box. That's it. It's not football, man. Keeper goes long. What a pass. That's a great pass from the keeper. Coming up to the end of the third quarter soon. It's about to be another water break. Between the last water break and this one, Portugal ain't done nothing, man. What are you doing? There's 5 of you next to each other. Why are they just... Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Your Jinx game is real. You're wearing a Ronaldo shirt. Listen, I'm wearing an Al Nassr shirt. I ain't wearing a Ronaldo shirt. But I just seen 5 men standing next to each other, and that's the best that they got. Bruno with a cross in. Bruno, just spam crosses in, man. Just honestly, just spam crosses in. One of them will eventually land to your target. Vitinha. Conceição with a ball in. Oh. A member gets there. When did Tuanzebe leave United, guys? When did Tuanzebe... What year did he leave? Did he play with Ronaldo in his second stint? I don't think he did. But Wan-Bissaka would have played with him. Why are they comparing Messi's goals to Mbappe when Messi played 3 more World Cups than Mbappe? Valid. Valid. I think it's because no one is talking about the fact that he tied Miroslav Klose for the goals because everyone's too busy on Mbappe breaking it. After Van Gaal, yeah, I think it was. I think it was after Van Gaal. Or when it was after... I thought he was there when Oli was there. I actually thought he was there. He's the one that's taking legal action against United, isn't it? He left United in 2023, yeah. He left United in 2023. But he spent a lot of time on loan. But I don't think he played with... Yeah, he didn't play until... the last time he played was under Oli. Ooh. Ooh, Nuno Mendes is getting angry. Portugal getting pissed. Portugal getting angry. They're getting in their head. It's not a bad foul. Guys, this is why I actually couldn't be a footballer. Because you're telling me a man pushed me like that, I'm slapping him. This is actually... I don't know how these players control themselves in that moment. When someone shoves you or something. What do you mean you're pushing me? See yourself walk... See yourself and walk yourself off this pitch. You can see the frustration is getting to these men, I can't lie. Ronaldo's even dropping deep now. Look at him. They're not even trying to pass it to him, you know. They're playing it out wide. He's following the ball. Rule number 1 of football is don't follow the ball. Well, this is just sad, man. Oh, great pass. Great pass. Cut back! That's a shit pass from Conceição. But I'm actually thinking, should he just have shot? Look at that. He's got 2 options. He's got Bruno to him and Ronaldo. Bruno's pissed, by the way. Bruno was about to shoot. But Bruno can't say nothing to Ronaldo, Cara. He can't say nothing to him. It was behind from you, Ronaldo, because that ball went for you, man. I said the only way Ronaldo scores is a penalty. We got the end of the 3rd quarter, man. I need a Congo winner. Congo winner incoming. Let me type in Ronaldo, guys. Let's go. We're going to Twitter to check Ronaldo. Alright, I've typed in Ronaldo, okay? Well, somebody posted a video of a robot trying to play football, and they said this is Ronaldo in the Portugal attack. Someone said, I put Ronaldo fans in the same bracket as flat earthers. Someone else says Portugal have done a disservice to Ronaldo so far. Interesting. Interesting. Commentators saying that Rafael Leao should come on. The way that people are tweeting about Ronaldo is crazy. Leave the football before the football leaves you. Fell comp incoming. Portugal got to get rid of Ronaldo. Ronaldo, get the hell out of the way. Everyone is pissed that Ronaldo took that chance from Bruno, by the way. That's what people are getting pissed off about. That's what people are getting pissed off about. They're saying you should have left it for Bruno. That was for Bruno. That was for Bruno. I don't even know. I don't even honestly know how Portugal win this game. Is he doing the tactics shit? Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. DR Congo and DRC need to go for the win. The chances are there to be created. What is it? What could Roberto Martinez be telling them on the whiteboard? Just keep passing it sideways and back and forth. What else? What else? Make sure you lot hit the like button, guys, if you just come through. Be sure to subscribe. Rafael Leao's coming on. Rafael Leao ball. And Nelson Semedo. What? Where is this brother even playing football now? Where is Nelson Semedo playing ball now? He is at Fenerbahce. Who just came off for Semedo? Nuno Mendes off. Semedo is coming on for... But Cancelo's gone to left back now and Semedo's gone right back. Then you should have just brought on Diogo Dalot. I can't believe I'm living in a day and age where I'm defending Diogo Dalot. But you should have brought on Dalot, man. I don't even know if these changes are enough to win the game for them. I have a weird feeling as well Ronaldo might come off in the 80th minute. And Gonzalo Ramos might come on. Leao versus Wan-Bissaka. And Cancelo just runs out for a throw-in. At least Rafael Leao can take the ball, drive with it, be direct. He can dribble. A lot of the time, up until Rafael Leao came on, they were just playing in passes behind for Conceição or Pedro Neto to chase. They're not playing ball to feet. But we'll see if they get Leao on the ball. There you go, Semedo. He's got Bruno. Great pass from Bruno. Oh my god, bumper clot. Oh my god, that was great football. That was great football. What a pass from Bruno. And they're always looking for the cut back across goal. Good football, good football. Conceição tries to find Ronaldo. They're claiming a corner. I don't know what the ref is giving. He's giving... It looks like the ref gave it a goal kick. Yeah, he gave it a goal kick. What are the fans singing? Are they singing Viva Ronaldo? Minotaur Jamaican. Ronaldo is stressing me out, man. He's stressed. Ronaldo is stressing me out. 15 minutes to go, guys. I don't know what's going to happen, man. But what I do know is going to happen is you lot are going to hit the like button. So please do hit the like button. And remember, we're live in an hour and a bit for England versus Croatia. They should have taken Ronaldo off. I think they might, you know. I don't know. I think it's possible. Or maybe Roberto Martinez ain't got the guts to do that. Great defending from Wan-Bissaka there. And then he just gives... That's literally Wan-Bissaka in a nutshell. João Neves to Bruno. Oh, what a pass. Oh, João Neves should have cut it across. Should have cut it across there. He should have cut it across there, man. Oh. Oh. Lucky. Araujo. Big interception there. We are witnessing the death of a footballing ability of a GOAT. It's like watching Wizards Jordan. It does feel like watching Jordan when he was playing for the Wizards. I need a Congo goal, man. Great pass to Semedo. Goes for the cutback. Everyday cutback. What is this? Vitinha wins it back. 1-2 football with Bruno. No, Siddiqui does well there. Why? They keep looking for the cutback every time, guys. Corner. Another corner for Portugal. But to be honest, they've been wasteful from their corners so far, man. They're really trying to find Ronaldo with them cutbacks. Literally, it's get Ronaldo a goal by any means. It's feeling like a bit make-a-wishy, guys. It's feeling like a make-a-wish game. Corner. Keeper collects, man. Comfortable. And now Congo could be on the break. Let's go. Let's go. Get forward. Let's go. Siddiqui. Wait for the whistle overlap. What was that shot? That was the moment for Congo. How many chances has Ronaldo even had? He's had, what, those 2 cutbacks that I can think of? 20. Bro, he's had 22 touches. Are you taking the mick? He had 16 at half time. He had 16. You're telling me he has 22? He's had 6 touches in the second half? No way. No way. That maybe the stats haven't updated because there's no way he's had 6 touches since the second half started. I'm telling you, Congo can get the winner, man. They can get the winner. And this will be the first major upset, I think, of this first game day. Liao 1v1 against Bissaka. Ball in. Lands to Conceição. Cut and shoot. Blocked. Back to Liao. Liao got the touch of a bloody... Oh my god, he got a touch of a rock, bro. What the hell was that? And then Congo win the free kick. This is just sad, man, honestly, guys. You know, this is actually just sad. This is just sad to watch, man. Look at all that space in the midfield for Congo. Yeah, Gonzalo Ramos, I think, should come on, man. Imagine being Gonzalo Ramos, yeah, and you know you're actually never gonna play. Even though he was one of the breakouts in the last competition. Ball in behind for Wan-Bissaka to chase. Siddiqui puts a ball in, or just too much. Just too much. Come say Sal, come on. You got Ronaldo in the box against. Oh, that's a foul, ref. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. The thing is, though, saying it's a foul, it means nothing anyway. Because what are these lot gonna do from these set pieces? Oh, he's giving offside. He gave the offside, not a free kick. This was the chance for Congo, man. That was actually the chance. Ramos is warming up, apparently. He was getting ready to come on. Gonzalo Ramos is getting ready to come on. I really wonder if Ronaldo is going to get taken on. I did say Ronaldo coming off at the 80th minute. I did say he'll come off in the 80th minute, and it's the 80th minute now. You think the fans are going to boo it if he gets taken off? Wan-Bissaka is better than Dalot. Wan-Bissaka has improved his game a lot, you know. His attacking game has improved so much. He ain't going to take off Conceição. He just brought him on. He might even take off Bruno, you know. Or take off one of the midfielders and put Bruno in the midfield. Look at this. Look at this. They're forcing it in. And Vitinha gets caught out. Oh, it's too heavy for Wissa to chase. Quick throw in from Congo. There you go. Edge of the box. Look at Siddiqui. Out to the left. Ball in. Oh. I need a Congo goal. They actually deserve it. They actually deserve it. Where's Ronaldo? I don't even know where he is right now. Oh, he's on the ball. He's on the ball. That's what I don't understand about these fanatic countries. Brazil celebrating Neymar going to World Cup was mad. It's sentiment, isn't it? To be honest, a lot of Brazilians I know personally were saying that they don't see the point on him going. It's just a waste. All right, is Portugal gonna make their sub? Is Portugal going to make their substitution for Gonzalo Ramos or what? I told you they're going to take a midfielder off. I told you they're taking off Vitinha. They took off Vitinha. I told you they're going to take off a midfielder and put Bruno in the midfield and put Gonzalo Ramos up top to play alongside Ronaldo. This is mad. This is actually mad. Vitinha, man. I don't know if he deserved to come off. Imagine, guys, the unthinkable happen and these lot actually don't make it to the knockouts. Oh, what is this Bakambu guy doing, man? Leao trying to beat Wan-Bissaka. Does this guy not know? Does Rafael Leao not know who Wan-Bissaka is? Does Rafael Leao not know who Wan-Bissaka is? Ramos and Ronaldo look like they're playing up top together. 4-4-2 looks like they're playing. This is sad, man. Congo with another sub. Bands are on, Wan-Bissaka on, I think. Oh no, Bands is coming on for the striker. Wan-Bissaka has come off as well. Rafael Leao might have to start eating his chances now at goal. Come on, Congo. Why's my heart racing? Anything's possible, man. Kalulu. They got players that play in Cyprus and the UAE, and Portugal can't beat them. Oh, Wissa. Unlucky. This just opens up the group. Colombia, Uzbekistan. If this is the imagine this is them against Colombia. I can't watch this. They're gonna score. What, you think Portugal gonna get a goal? Somehow. I thought gone were the days of me seeing Bruno in that centre mid role, man. Now he's dropping deep. They just passed the ball out for a throw-in. Oh man. Portugal is sad. This is just sad, man. This is sad. This is actually worse than the Spain performance, man. Honestly, I think this is worse than the Spain performance. Sorry, Christopher. I'm so sorry, but if you don't laugh, what else can you do? This is so embarrassing for Portugal, this performance. Kudos to Congo, actually. Credit to Congo as well for their performance. Leao, go on. What you got for us, Leao? Yeah, no, go back to rapping, Leao. Go back. Those mixtapes that you were dropping in the studio, go back there. Go back there. No wonder this brother don't start. No wonder. Rafael Leao is not a footballer, guys. He's a rapper, and then he's a footballer. He's a rapper, fashionista, then he's a footballer. Leao. Cancelo. Ooh, tries to fizz it across. I don't know if that's a shot or a goal, man. What do you think about Colombia against Uzbekistan? My gut says Diaz will have a great game. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Kusanov. Mina, would you take Leao at United? No, I wouldn't. Somebody got onto me on the live stream a couple of weeks ago and I said, why would I take Leao? I'll just take Rashford back. Rashford's better than Leao. And I literally got dragged. I got dragged in my comments that day. But I will stick by that. I think Rafael Leao, for me, 2-3 seasons ago, he was top level for AC Milan when I used to watch them. He's just fell off. He's fell off. Come on, Congo. Come on. We need a goal, man. Semedo been booked. Honestly, I don't think, no offense, but I don't think Leao can tie Rashford's boots. Even if he tried. Pulisic better than Leao. Pulisic was playing out of this world on Friday. What are you talking about for USA? The LeBron James of soccer. Great pass in behind. Conceição. Keeper's quick. Quick off his feet. That's good goalkeeping. Go on, Congo. Come on. We're going to have at least 4 minutes extra time. Middle. There you go. Nice. Let it run. Unnecessary back heel. Unnecessary back heel there. Come on, Congo. Reset. Reset. You know Ronaldo's not going to press you. Oh, Ronaldo's pressing. He's pressing. He's pressing. He's pressing. Yes. Yes. press. Seen in press. That Congo-Colombia game, yeah, might be the one that decides who finishes top, you know. Fernandez, Conceição gets tackled. Great tackle there. Bruno has got acres of space. Trivela cross doesn't beat the first man. Lands again. He's going to shoot, innit? He shoots! Oh, unlucky Bruno. Weaker foot on his left foot. Unlucky. Is this a disappointment, guys? Would you say this is an upset for Portugal? I think this is an upset, you know. But I need a Congo win to make it better. 5 minutes extra time. This performance was upsetting. Yeah, the performance is upsetting, man. Conceição. Go on, what you got for us? Semedo. Why did Semedo come on? What is the use of him coming on? Honestly, I'm not being biased or anything, but he actually should have brought on Dallo. Bruno. Ball in. Ronaldo can't win the header. He's doubled up on there. Cancelo. That's Congo's ball. Congo's ball, ref. Hey. Oh. Who's pushing each other over there? Who's pushing each other over there? You should get booked. Body checked. Red. That should be a red. That should be a red. Oh my god, he could have killed him. He could have died. He could have died, Araujo. You actually could have killed Wissa there. He body checked him. But oh my god. And he goes like that. And he actually went like that with the follow through of his arm. VAR has to look at that. That should be a red. That should be a red. Nah, Araujo got away there. He actually got away. Let's see if Congo can utilize this free kick. Congo manager, by the way, is pissed. He's pissed right now. It could have been killed. Nah, this is honestly unbelievable. Ridwan, I can't lie. A lot of people that I think expected more from Portugal are people that are holding on to this storyline. You know, the World Cup is always about storylines. So a lot of people that think Portugal were going to get far, it's because of the storyline that it entails. But, don't know. Portugal have been very underwhelming though, man. Very, very underwhelming. Yeah, Roberto Martinez, you knew he was scared to make the change when he took off Vitinha and brought on Gonzalo Ramos. Semedo, good football there from Semedo. Trying to find the cross in, he can't, but he wins a corner. He's won a corner for Portugal. Come on, Congo. Defend like your life depends on it, and then hit them in transition. Look at Ronaldo, he's on the line. Keeper, there you go. Bam, counter, no! Go for the counter. And it's a shit pass. Oh, what a pass there from Vega to Bruno. Bruno. Ah, Bruno. It's come through to Wissa, who got a he's got a 3 versus 2 right now. Good defending there. He just concentrates out, just runs out. Yeah, he ignored Ronaldo's instructions of where he's telling him to put the ball. Hey, what's going on with these Portuguese guys? They're losing their head. They full time. Ref ain't even playing the extra 5 seconds, guys. He just blew the whistle. Honestly, I feel sorry for Congo, guys. Game over, by the way. I feel sorry for Congo because they could have won. They could have won that game if they were just more clinical in front of goal. But the opportunities were really there to be created. CR7 needs to be dropped from the game onwards. Absolute garbage. I need to check the updated stats now, because it was saying he had 22 touches in like the 78th minute of the game. And I'm sure I felt like he had more than that. But he had 25 touches in the game, guys. 25 touches. And he took the most shots, 3. I think it was all over a poor performance for Portugal. People are going to blame Ronaldo. They are going to blame Ronaldo for that performance. But the problem at Portugal, or the problem with Portugal, it's bigger than Ronaldo. The problem's bigger than Ronaldo. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And this group is going to be so open. Portugal and Spain make me feel a bit better. I feel like Spain can bounce back from that result against Cape Verde. But I genuinely feel like this could be the beginning of something bad for Portugal this World Cup. Just because I don't trust Roberto Martinez. I do not trust Roberto Martinez one bit. From time he took off Vitinha and brought on Gonzalo Ramos, it says a lot. I don't think he has the guts to make the decisions that will maybe make him fall out with Ronaldo. It could cause some hostility, but it might be for the betterment. It really might be for the betterment. No, I haven't seen the England lineup. Let me just show it now on screen. Remember, I'll be live, guys, for the England game, so come through hopefully for that. We'll be live in about 45 minutes. I'm gonna go have dinner in between the 2 games. That's become my life, by the way, during the World Cup, guys, is that the only times I eat is either during the daytime before football starts, and if I'm eating and I'm doing a watch along, I have to eat in between the games. But let's have a look at the England starting 11 quickly. I think it's exactly what I probably expected. Pickford in goal, O'Reilly, Stones, John Stones! What are you having for dinner? I'm having chicken and rice, something healthy. I'm shocked with John Stones. I can't lie, I was expecting Mark Gahey there. Ezri Konza, Reece James at right back. Midfield pivot of Elliot Anderson, Declan Rice. Can you believe this possible that midfield pivot might cost, what, 250 million? Crazy. Bellingham in the 10. I mean, who else? I feel like the English media are obsessed with Bellingham and trying to paint him as this bad guy. Noni Madueke at right wing. I'm not surprised. Bukayo Saka is not fit. Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane up top. We're looking at Croatia. This goalkeeper was good. I remember when I last watched him. I think it was it in the Euros that he was good? Or the last World Cup? Vardio, Modric, of course, starting as well. Listen, Ivan Perisic is still playing football as well. That's crazy. Interesting starting 11s. England's bench, I think, is stacked. They got game changers on their bench. Ollie Watkins, Marcus Rashford, Ivan Toney, Bukayo Saka, Morgan Rogers. Imagine having that on your bench. Kobbie Mainoo, Jordan Henderson. He actually shouldn't be there, but he got a free trip to the USA. Lucky him. Eze, Gahey, Kwanzaa, Dead Spence, Dan Burn should not be there. And then the 2 goalkeepers. Listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Like I said, be sure to subscribe. That's the starting 11 for England versus Croatia. We'll go into it in more depth on the next watch along. Remember, I will be live. Turn on your post notifications so when I go live, you get notified. I will be live in 42 minutes. Let me go and eat my dinner and then make myself another cup of tea, and then we'll be live for England. And I need to change my shirt. Should I put on my England shirt, guys? You know the jinx is real. Should I put on my English shirt for the watch along? I might actually do that. Hit the like button on your way out, guys, and I will see you guys in 45 minutes for what hopefully will be a better game than what we watched just now. Catch you lot in a bit, guys. Peace.